I remain the big look. Good evening, Jacobson and Golden FM. Thanks for organizing this kind of program like this for the first time. You are really the gold standard of FM radio station in Bayelsa.
Golden FM 97.5.
The lineup is already there.
Wow, give us a lineup for PSG.
Carasvelia, Dembele, as expected, and Due are the ones leading the attack. You know, when you see those guys, it is space, it is skill, and tenacity. But for the Inter Milan, I know that Inzaghi will be going with a different dimension. What will happen? I can see Hakimi, I can see Marquinhos, and some other things are there. Yes.
Balaclava. Oh no. I'm looking forward to a Friday, they must. If you don't get money, no collect the table. Because some a day go good, some a day go bad. Achiri moja.
That's a wonderful, teamwork goal finished off by Achraf Hakimi. Wow, it shows how intricate this PSG can be.
You know, when I saw the goal, the beauty of the goal is the fact that how they worked it and the intrinsic pass that went through the defense, and a good number of them were ball watching. Inter Milan were ball watching, and Achraf Hakimi expectedly will always appear when you don't expect him, and he scored.
And this shows that Achraf Hakimi is a defensive midfielder, I feel, but he has popped up on many occasions against Arsenal, now in this final, to score goals for this PSG side. So this PSG look like a team that everybody can score.
Yes, everybody can in this score. I told you, we said it, and it is. So now we are expected to see that anything can happen. It is 1-0, a goal to PSG, and nothing to Inter Milan. Let's sit down, relax, and see what will happen. Remember, you only get it here on Golden Sports, or called Golden FM 97.5. I am Paul the Ambassador, and of course,
I am the Oracle, Jacobson Park.
Tonight is nothing but the very best.
Wow,
A deflection. I feel sorry for DiMarco, but it could happen at any given time. This is what champions are made of, and this is the Champions League.
Wow, Inter Milan are trailing 2-0 now. I don't know how they can do a comeback. Remember, they scored twice against Barcelona, and Barcelona came back. Can they come back? That is the big question for the old men. These young boys are dealing with them and dealing with them fine. But I can bet you this stadium is iconic. This was where Chelsea won their first Champions League in 2012 with a late comeback from Didier Drogba, and they took the trophy. It's not over yet. I tell you, Inter Milan has a lot of fight in them.
A lot of fight. I hope they can sustain the pressure from these young guys, because these young guys are truly dealing with them beyond words and thoughts. Intentions, I told you, the flank work is really happening. And now, you can see say the PSG player are going to do anywhere but left face.
I think it's too early for that, but I can tell you, let's see how it goes. But if PSG continue like this, they can score up to 5.
Yes, they can. And they win.
PSG Oye! PSG Oye! Let's go back to the commentary.
You dey pray, they walk. Very soon na jawo. Baba God don't like liability. Oh, secure money, secure for you and me, secure for family. Oh, secure money, secure for you and me, secure for family. I'm looking forward to a Friday.
Do you think Inter Milan can do a second half comeback like Chelsea on Wednesday?
for me, I don't think I don't see them coming. I don't see them.
The possibility of them coming back is what you might say is a long order, because as you can already see, the young guys of PSG are outrunning them and outclassing them. You know, today when we were in studio, we talked about this thing. We said that the PSG guys are going to be holding on to the ball for a very long time, and that is what we are seeing happen in this first half. It has happened in this first half. The the flanks have always delivered as and when necessary.
But the five midfield that Simone deployed, like say it don't backfire because it doesn't look like they are playing with five midfield. The wings of PSG has taken them apart completely. DeMarco is just suffering, just like Spanish would say, suffering of his life. If you are Simone, what do? Do you like all die and die? Boku come outside. It's either you score us 10 or we equalize. What should he do at this point?
I think if I to be Simone, I should understand that the PSG team is playing with a high line, and they are refusing. The Inter Milan is refusing to see that and to pick up. It was the same thing that happened when when Inter Milan played against Barcelona. Barcelona came high pressing, the same pattern of play, the same style of play, and they played the high line. And a true pass from the midfield killed.
We'll just tear them apart.
Tore them apart. But in this particular one, if you put so much pressure, Hakimi and Mendes will not have the best of times. Now Hakimi is playing permanently at the final third of Inter Milan, which is not supposed to be. So if you do that, let's see what happens. Ensure that the midfield is already lost. Give the cleaner capacity. This is where Çalhanoğlu is supposed to wake up and come to play. Mkhitaryan too as well. Barella is supposed to be doing something so that he can release Dumfries on the run. DiMarco cannot move because Dembele is giving him a hard time. So what do? You stay put and remain there. That is it. For me, that is what I need to do if I were to be Inzaghi. I need to ensure that the first 10 minutes of the second half, we must bring in a goal. So that at least, even though Ramatonda, even a Ram self,
let them go for hand. Okay, we would like to hear from our fans here at this venue, the Ranz Courtyard. Do you think a comeback is possible? Or do you see the first half?
Yes.
Your assessment first.
The same formation Inter
Your
Milan.
name?
My name is Prince Ebele. The same formation Inter Milan is playing Barcelona. It's the same formation they are using. Forgetting that Inter Milan, they cannot control the midfield and the wing of Paris Saint-Germain. And forgetting that the Barcelona defense has young boys, but this Paris Saint-Germain defense has experienced players.
Men mount.
Steady. And forgetting again, now for this same ground, now record in the break.
Now yes, Chelsea win the first Champions League.
And this is the 5th club where they go there to go break record again. I don't know what they for that ground. Let's say transform the boss.
Arsenal will play for that ground next year.
Arsenal knows how to play ball.
They go. And what is your assessment of the first half?
I remain the big look. Good evening, Jacobson and Golden FM. Thanks for organizing this kind of program like this. For the first time, you are really the gold standard of FM radio station in Bayelsa. And given the assessment of this first half, I'm not too pleased with Inter Milan. As an Arsenal fan, the Bad Belle ministry will always come in. I wanted Inter Milan to win.
The letter they pay you.
Yeah, at all. I want Inter Milan to win this one because PSG as a people, they showed Arsenal some pepper. So I really wanted Inter Milan to win, but let us see how the second half will go through. I still see Inter Milan getting a quick second half goal, and if that quick second half goal comes in, this match can still end in a 2-2 draw and take it to extra time.
Okay, thank you so much, Paul.
If you look very well, the first half, PSG just overrunning Inter Milan. And the midfield of Inter Milan has failed. So the only way Inter Milan will come back for them to fortify the midfield. For me, I'm a dual fan. As I'm sitting down here, I'm also a PSG fan and also Inter Milan fan.
You are a confused fan.
I'm not a confused fan, no, Big J. You understand? So, but basically, you must have a joy giver. Because I will not support Arsenal. I want a joy giver. So if PSG win, it go for me. If Inter Milan win, it go for me. Thank you very much.
Like we said, that tonight was going to be not of the Champions League final, but the end of season.
No, now part one don't end now. This one na part one, no.
Yes.
No, this one don't. But I say our own enjoyment is say this thing. You know, see Percy Papa they cry. Percy Papa will enter plane. Percy Papa enter plane from Milan, come Germany, they come cry because of cup. Don't forget, say after this one now, we enter after party.
Yes.
Now there go bubu yaya. So, but first of all, if you feel say if Barcelona play PSG, Barcelona for beat PSG. Barcelona for beat PSG. Now the house just scatter. The house just scatter. The house just scatter. Everywhere just scatter.
They are playing, if you understand.
Barcelona for beat this PSG. Barcelona for beat this PSG. I want to say no way now. Now Arsenal fans full here. Now Arsenal fans full here. Now Arsenal fans full here. Understand? Arsenal fans ready.
Please, bro, Jay, please hold on, Jay. We say the after party starts immediately, and the clubs are going.
So now they go over now.
We are going over. We are moving over
to the after party.
The after party because of what is happening. This we say it's the end of season. You come with your jersey and you come representing yourself. We'll see people coming. We'll see you in your Arsenal jersey, Man U jersey, Real Madrid jersey. Thank you for doing that. But we're moving up to the second phase and saying thank you for supporting your club and thank you for being there, because as Dogged fans, we always win, we always stand and be with our club, no matter the matter.
We want to thank all of you now. We come, the way here they peaceful, we no quarrel, we no fight.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy very well. So on behalf of the management of Ranz Courtyard and Golden FM, want to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we are here with a fan. I want to, what's your name first, and what is your? Okay, Jerry's your name. Jerry, what is your? What was your intention when you were coming to see this match, and did it come out well?
Yes, to me. Now waiting, I really did expect. I see. Although the goals was much. I don't expect this kind of plenty goal, but I just get the belief say, PSG don't suffer a lot. They don't spend foolishly. Before you win Champions League, you need to spend foolishly. If you don't spend foolishly, you don't go to win Champions League. Sabi no dey win Champions League. You must spend money, make people look to say, wait till they worry these people. See the kind of players when PSG don't sign before. You see the like of Messi, Di Maria. It counts. You know go fit count. But the funniest thing is say they're gonna win and when those people no dey. So let you know say football they compensate spending.
So which one you be?
You don't see my jersey now. You want to make me talk about it?
Not too sharp, no problem. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Golden FM 97.5.